failure feels heavy to most people. It carries embarrassment, fear, and the quiet worry of being judged. For many, failure is something to avoid at all costs, something that confirms doubt, weakness, or inadequacy. But the wealthy tend to see it through a very different lens. They don't romanticize failure, and they don't chase it recklessly. They simply don't fear it. To the wealthy, failure is not an identity. It is not a verdict on who they are. It is information, neutral, temporary, useful. While most people ask, "What will people think if this doesn't work?" The wealthy ask, "What will this teach me if it doesn't?" That single shift in thinking changes everything. When failure becomes feedback instead of shame, progress accelerates quietly and consistently. Wealthy thinkers understand that almost every meaningful outcome is built on a trail of imperfect attempts. Businesses are refined through mistakes. Investments mature through misjudgments. Skills are sharpened through repetition, not perfection. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is often the price of entry. What separates them is how they manage failure emotionally. They don't overreact. They don't panic. They don't announce it to the world. They pause, assess, adjust, and move forward with slightly better information than before. Calm replaces drama. Curiosity replaces fear. Most people make failure louder than it needs to be. They replay it. They attach stories to it. They let it slow them down. The wealthy do the opposite. They contain failure. They keep it private. They extract the lesson quietly and return to the work. Another key difference is time horizon. Those who think short-term experience failure as devastating because everything feels urgent. Those who think long-term see failure as a small data point in a much larger timeline. When your goals span decades instead of weeks, setbacks lose their power. The wealthy also understand that avoiding failure often comes at a higher cost than experiencing it. Playing safe may protect comfort, but it limits growth. Over time, the fear of failing becomes more expensive than failure itself. This doesn't mean reckless decisions or blind risk. It means thoughtful action paired with emotional resilience. It means accepting that not every move will work, and that this is normal, not fatal. In the end, wealth isn't built by those who never fail. It's built by those who fail without losing composure, who stay disciplined, who stay patient, who stay in motion. Failure to the wealthy is not something to hide from or obsess over. It's simply part of the process, quiet, instructional, and temporary. And when you stop fearing failure, you stop hesitating. That's when momentum begins.